I turn 40 soon, and I've reached a point where I need to take control of my health properly. Over the last few months, I've started moving in the right direction, but I realized I needed a real challenge. So before my 40th birthday, I'm going to climb 4 mountains. I turn 40 soon, and over the last few months, I've been trying to work on my fitness and just staying healthier overall. I've been keeping my diet in check, exercising, running a bit, mountain biking a bit, and just trying to stay active, even when I'm on holidays or traveling. Up to this point, I've lost 12 kilos, which I'm super proud of. But I also know myself well enough to know that if I'm going to keep it off, I'm going to need more than just good intentions. I always find this part hard. I get momentum and then I lose it. And right now, I feel like I'm at a bit of a crossroads in my life. I either get on top of my health and my weight, or I keep repeating the same cycle. So I've set myself a challenge to climb 4 mountains by my 40th birthday, starting with Mount Grey. Now these mountains aren't anything like Everest, and I'm not a hardcore hiker, nor am I a fitness influencer. And this may be a terrible idea, but that's exactly why I want to do it. I want to see what I'm capable of, and I want to take you along for the journey. This didn't start with mountains. It started with small changes, just choosing to move more. Running when I could, even while traveling. Not a bad place to go for a run. Finding ways to stay active at home. Nothing dramatic, just showing up and being consistent. And as I started moving more, I realized something. These 4 mountains are always there. They surround my everyday life. I see them when I'm driving, when I'm running, when I'm out and about. They're not distant or abstract goals. They're part of my environment. And I liked the idea of turning something that I see every day into a challenge that actually means something. But I also knew that if I was going to do this properly, I needed rules, a clear structure, and a finish line. There are 4 mountains in this challenge. I'm starting with Mount Grey, which is the easternmost of the 4 and also the smallest. From there, I'll work across in a sort of geographical order, finishing with Mount Oxford, which also happens to be the highest and the toughest. I like the idea that as the challenge progresses, it gets tougher, both physically and mentally. And naturally, my 1974 Series 3 Land Rover will accompany me on each challenge. 4 mountains before I turn 40. Well, good morning. We're underway bright and early, and I am on my way to the trailhead of Mount Grey. And I've got to say, I'm pretty excited. I'm a little bit nervous, which is real odd, because I just don't know what to expect here. I don't know if this thing is going to be really hard, or if I'm going to get through it okay. Who knows? I think I've got everything. What is that about buying a car that you always look back at when you leave it? Yeah, that's one. You can see the ford here is completely washed out. You can't get over this anymore. You used to be able to drive over this, apparently, but that's been gone for a long time. Anyway, the advice is that you come down here and look at this creek, this ford. If that's flowing with water, you can't do the loop track. So today we're not going to be able to do the loop track. We'll just have to go up and back. But that will be pretty fun all on its own. So let's go. Just going to navigate this mud here, of which there's a bit. It did rain pretty heavy yesterday, so yeah, there's a fair few muddy sections. This place is properly stunning. Beautiful beech forests. Oh, you can smell it. It's just wonderful. Just popped out of the beech forest, but it's really interesting here at the moment because after those winds, this is what some of the track's been like. So it adds a bit of interest, doesn't it? Seems a bit more real. There's quite a few of them back there in the beech forest too. A few logs I had to duck under and squeeze between, so yeah. I've been trekking up this hill for about 47 minutes now, and it's been pretty constant. It's not easy, that's for sure, but I thought I'll have a quick drink and I'm going to just take a layer off because I'm getting pretty damn warm. Well, I've just hit the top of this ridge, which after 55 minutes is very welcome. It was a hard slog up that hill actually, but man, I'm seeing some of the views from here. It is spectacular. So I am really looking forward to getting up the top of that hill because it's going to be something special. Oh wow, take a look at that. This is going to be some sort of view up here. Wow, that's unbelievable. I think I might just grab a quick drink here and a handful of nuts or something. What am I, 70, 80 minutes in? I'm pretty sure I'm about maybe 2/3 the way up, but we'll see. Won't speak too soon. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water and we'll keep going. I'm pretty sure that's the peak up on that
crest up there, but I could be wrong as well. But man, the views are incredible up here. It's just sensational. Oh yes, I've just spotted the tower on top of the hill. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm not far away. Come on! Well, I'm very happy to report that it seems that I might get to the top of this mountain. Oh man, it feels good. I'm almost at the top. This was tough. This was definitely not an easy climb. But man, it feels good to tick this off. I made it. And the reward of this view was, man, was it worth it? Wow. That is incredible. Well, I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself for doing this. That was tough. And my worst fear though, I was gonna get like 2/3 of the way into it and it was gonna be really hard and I'd want to turn around and go back, but no, it was okay. It's a grind, it's a constant grind, but as you can see, it is well worth the hard effort to get up here. For so long I've driven around Canterbury and looked up at this mountain and thought, I wonder what the views are like up here. Well, turns out they're bloody great. Anyway, I'm going to start getting my things back together and get down the hill, but I might just sit here and enjoy this a little bit more just yet. All right, well, it is time to head down the hill, get back to Landy and head on home. But my goodness, I could stay up here for a long time. It's so interesting. Look at I just can't believe how much you can see from up here. It's so high. Very, very cool. Well, it's time to go home. But that was an adventure and a half. That was fun. And Mount Grey is done. Ticked off the list. Next is Mount Thomas. I'll attack that soon.